My name is Melanie Cespedes. I attend COHEA. I'm in 7th grade and my role is jury.
My name is Elise Ramirez. I am in 7th grade. I attend to COHEA and I am a jury member.
My name is Estefania Diaz. I am in 7th grade in COHEA and I will be playing Detective Reese Willingham and Dakota Ross.
My name is Aaron Delgado. I am in 7th grade and I attend COHEA. I'll be doing the opening statement for prosecution. I'll be directing Morgan Channing and crossing Bailey Cohen.
My name is Catherine Casala. I am in 7th grade. I attend COHEA, and I will be delivering the opening statement for the defense. I will be directing Casey Ross, and I will be crossing Detective Reese Willingham and Dakota Ross.
My name is Kaylee Beltran. I'm in 7th grade. I attend COHEA. I'll be doing the closing for prosecution. I'll be directing Dakota Ross and crossing Casey Ross.
My name is Penelope Alfonso. I'm in 7th grade. I attend COHEA. I will be directing Detective Reese Willingham and I will be crossing Tyler Banks.
I am Sarah Rodriguez. I'm in the 7th grade. I attend COHEA. I will be doing the closing statement for defense. I will be directing Tyler Banks and Bailey Cohen and will be crossing Morgan Channing.
My name is Daniela Zaragoza. I'm in 7th grade. I'm at COHEA and I'm going to be playing Tyler Banks.
My name is Jessica Garcia, 7th grade, COHEA, and I will be playing Casey Ross.
My name is Paulina Gomez. I'm in 7th grade. I'm at COHEA, and I'll be playing Bailey Cohen.
I am Jasmine Perez in 7th grade at COHEA, and I am playing Morgan Channing.
My name is Eduardo Martinez. I am in 7th grade. I am at COHEA, and my role is jury.
All rise. The Honorable Varela presiding.
All right, please take a seat. Okay, so we are here today in the case of State of Florida versus Tyler Banks. As a reminder, all witnesses are assumed sworn in at this point. So, prosecution. Any pre-trial motions at hand? No? Defense? All right, so prosecution, if you would like to proceed with your opening statements, please begin.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Opposing counsel and members of the jury. We're all gathered today to prove Tyler Banks of grand theft and possession of a stolen credit card with the evidence that we have on record.
Thank you very much, prosecution. Defense, if you would like to proceed with your opening statement.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, jury, opposing counsel. I am an attorney representing the defense. Tyler Banks was accused of theft and possession of a stolen credit or debit card. The testimony of several witnesses, statements, evidence, and questioning will prove Tyler Banks innocent of all crimes accused upon him.
So, prosecution, if you would like to proceed with your first witness.
The prosecution will now be calling Dakota Ross. Please state your name for the record.
Dakota Ross.
Where were you in the month of June and July?
Throughout the month of June and July, I have been in rehabilitation and the hospital.
What was the day of your accident?
The day of my accident was on June 17th.
What day did you leave rehab?
I left rehab on July 31st.
Did you go any place during that time?
During that time, I did not leave the hospital.
How did you feel about Tyler?
I guess I never really trusted Tyler. I guess you would say in some scenarios.
What was your relationship with Tyler like?
Tyler is my daughter's best friend.
Who generally had access to your phone?
Generally, Casey and most of Tyler probably have access to the pin.
Why did Casey not look in?
Casey knew the pin just in case she needed to go down to the grocery store, she'd go down and get it herself.
Where was your personal wallet while you were at rehab?
While I rehab, I left my personal wallet
When did you find out money was missing?
I found out money was missing on August 2nd when I went to go make a purchase at a grocery store and my card was declined.
What did you do?
I called and went to my bank.
What did the bank manager show you?
The bank manager showed me a picture from main branch and my bank statements.
How much was missing?
Approximately $3,200.
Your Honor, may I present as identification as Exhibit B?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this a picture shown to you?
Yes.
What do you see?
I see a hooded person.
Thank you. I'm further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to proceed with your cross-examination?
What is your relationship like with Tyler?
Like I said earlier before, she is my daughter's best friend, and I never trusted her.
What is your relationship like with Casey?
Casey is my daughter, and we do have a rocky relationship.
Your Honor, I would like to present to you what is more for identification purposes. Exhibit A. Opposing counsel? Mrs. Ross, can you confirm this is with police?
Yes.
What led you to believe it was Tyler and put him down as a suspect?
Tyler had his eyes on a $3,000 guitar, and is the same amount taken away from the bank.
Did you ever debate the decision to put him down as a suspect?
It kind of came clear to me at the first people.
Your Honor, I would like to present to you what is the last identification purposes. Was the person in the ATM picture you received recognizable?
No.
Were you on pain medication during the time you filed the police report? And
Yes.
would that have affected your responses?
Yeah.
No further questions.
Prosecution, do you have a rebuttal or any additional questions for your witness?
Prosecution will now call Detective Reese Willingham. State your name for the record.
Reese Willingham.
On what date did you get the call from Dakota Ross?
I got my call on August 5th.
Where was Dakota Ross's purse while she was in rehab?
While she was in rehab, her purse went all over.
How long was Dakota in rehab?
Dakota was in rehab throughout the months of June and July.
From which ATM was the ATM picture taken from?
Main branch.
What was the person in the ATM picture wearing?
A hood.
What emotions or reactions did Tyler show when you interviewed her?
Tyler, did not really leave me with a statement. She was very.
What did you notice Tyler was wearing when you talked to her?
Tyler was wearing a hoodie.
How many names of people that Tyler worked for was he able to say?
He was only able to say one.
Did the manager of the store in which Tyler got the guitar seem suspicious of her?
No.
How much did the limited edition Fender Strat poster cost?
$3,180.
How much money was taken out of Dakota's debit card from June 18, 2017 through July 30?
$3,200.
No further questions. Thank you.
Would you like to proceed with your cross-examination?
Why did Dakota call you in the first place?
Dakota called me just for a case of missing money from her debit card.
Was the person in the picture you received recognizable?
No.
Did Casey speak fondly of Tyler when you were in the picture?
Casey was very reluctant to answer my questions, but she did answer.
Who did Mrs. Ross say had access to the debit card?
Mrs. Ross said Casey and Rosalie had access to the debit card.
When you interviewed Morgan Chen, did you recognize that the Palmville National Bank had a good prevention system?
From what I heard and what I saw, no.
Since the bank has a weak prevention system, could it have been another person?
Yes.
No further questions.
Prosecution, your next witness.
The prosecution would like to call Morgan Channing to exam. Please state your name for the record.
Morgan Channing.
How do you know about Dakota Ross?
I know about Dakota Ross because she came in and called about a debit card transaction being done
For how long have you known Ms. Ross?
since she became a member of the bank.
Okay. What did you notice about her bank account?
I noticed that there were several unusual withdrawals taken from the time during she was in rehabilitation.
How many withdrawals were there?
8 in total.
Where did the withdrawals take place?
There was 6 at the ATM number 4, 1 at ATM number 3, and 1 at the main branch.
And why was the withdrawal in the main branch so important?
Because the main branch was the only location with an active camera where the withdrawals take place.
What did you tell Dakota about the picture that was taken?
I told her I would do some more investigation.
When did you get a hold of this picture?
I got a hold of this picture August 11th.
Could you tell what the picture showed?
You can only see a hooded person and eyes.
Okay. And what did Dakota say about the picture?
She immediately exclaimed that looks like Tyler Banks.
I have no further questions.
Defense, you may proceed.
How did you first become involved in this case?
Dakota came in about a debit card transaction for his life.
What date did Dakota come into the bank complaining?
August 3rd,
What was the date the ATM picture was released?
August 11th.
Can you tell who's in the picture?
No.
Is it true that you said you could not extract any facial features from the picture?
Yes.
Didn't Dakota say that it was Tyler immediately?
Yes.
And didn't Dakota also mention that her daughter and housekeeper also had access to the card?
Yes.
Did you ever see Tyler at the bank?
No.
No further questions.
Prosecution, any additional witnesses? Defense, if you would like to proceed with your first witness.
Why did you ask your mother for $2,000?
Because Tyler was embarrassed that he would get refused.
What did you and Tyler do during the summer?
We went out,
Who else had access to the debit card at the home?
me and Rosalie.
How did Tyler say he paid for the guitar?
He had odd jobs in the summer.
No further questions.
Prosecution, if you would like to proceed with cross-examination.
Your Honor. Does Tyler spend most of the time at your house?
Yes.
Did you ask to go to Dakota and ask for $3,000 for Tyler's guitar?
Yes.
Did Tyler go with you to the grocery store regularly?
Yes.
Did you ever give the PIN numbers to Tyler?
Yes.
Did Tyler know where the PIN was kept?
Yes.
Was the person in the picture wearing the same hoodie Tyler wore?
Yes.
Did you ever see Tyler working at any of the jobs that he talked about?
No.
Did she ever tell you about working for neighbors?
Yes.
Did Tyler ever have access to the debit card?
Yes.
No further questions.
Thank you so much. You may take a seat. Defense, if you would like to proceed with your next witness.
Defense would like to call Tyler Banks to the stand. Please state your name for the record. Please state your name for the record.
Tyler Banks.
What is your relationship with Bailey Cohen?
We're very close. She's kind of like a brother to me. So we go to
When did you start working with Bailey?
June 2017.
When did you start doing odd jobs for him?
Summer of 2017.
How much were you getting paid? How much were you getting paid for each odd job?
$20 to $30.
Why did you start doing odd jobs in the first place?
I wanted to buy a baby guitar for him.
Why did you stop working for Bailey?
I went to go work with other people.
Why were you and Casey going out every night?
Casey kept inviting me.
How long have you known Casey?
Basically my whole life.
Elaborate on a time you went to the store with Casey.
Once I went to the store with Casey because she needed to buy a couple stuff for her house, and she told me if I needed some stuff, and I told her, yeah.
Who paid?
Casey,
How did they pay?
debit card,
And whose debit card was it?
Dakota's.
No further questions here.
Prosecution, if you would like to proceed with your cross-examination.
Is it true you would hang out with Casey a lot?
Yes.
Did you have access to Dakota Ross's debit card?
Yes.
Have you seen the debit card pin before?
I saw it once.
Is it true you had been wanting to buy a $3,000 guitar?
Yes.
Did you do any summer jobs for neighbors to get the money?
Yes.
Could you name at least 2 of the neighbors you worked for?
Yes.
Objection. May I present to you the sworn statement of Tyler Banks?
Yes.
Could I go up to?
Yes, you may approach the witness.
Could you read lines 46, 47?
Names of the specific neighbors I worked for over the summer, but how do you know our jobs go?
I work for so many random people, I've barely caught their names.
Do you have any additional cross-examination questions at this time?
Yes.
Please proceed.
Do you hate Dakota Ross?
No.
Do you dislike her?
Kind of.
Would you ask Casey's mom for money? Would you think of Dakota Ross as self-centered?
Yes.
Do you usually wear hoodies?
Yes.
Would you say that on the day of June 28th you were wearing a hoodie?
I can't remember.
Prosecution rests.
Can you please sit down? Defense, would you like to call forward your last witness?
The defense would like to call Brady Cohen, please. State your name for the record. Brady Cohen. How long have you known Tyler Banks?
For her whole life.
What is your relationship with her?
We're very close.
How would you describe Tyler as a person?
She's one of the nicer teenagers. She's a good kid. She was a hard worker and she cares a lot for peace.
When did you start doing odd jobs? When did he start? She start doing odd jobs?
She started doing odd jobs with me 4 years ago.
What did he talk to you about in May of 2017?
She asked me if she could do any bigger jobs.
What jobs did she work for you?
She cut the grass, she pulled the weeds, all sorts of odd jobs.
When did she start doing bigger jobs?
She started doing bigger jobs for me on June 2017.
What did she tell you about she wanted to do with the money?
She wanted to buy herself a guitar.
At what points did she help you with the odd jobs?
She helped me in the beginning of June and in the end of June.
Defense rests.
What is your relationship with Tyler?
We're close.
Did Tyler do any jobs during June or July?
Yes.
Did she finish these jobs?
No.
Has she informed you of any other odd jobs she may have done over
Yes.
this period of time? Do you find it strange that she was able to finish other jobs but not yours?
Yes.
Has she ever informed you about the $3,000?
Yes.
Did she ever tell you how she got equipment?
Yes.
Was this suspicious to you?
No.
How did Tyler describe Dakota to you?
Tyler described Dakota to me as self-centered.
Has she ever felt this way about Dakota?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes, your objection is?
I was go.
Do you have a rebuttal or argument against that statement? Proceed.
Prosecution rests.
Please take a seat. Right, at this time, prosecution, if you would like to proceed with your closing statement.
Your Honor, we have gathered here today to prove that Tyler is guilty. As you can see, he knew where he knew where the credit card was kept. He started hanging out mostly when Dakota had gone to rehab. Thank you.
Defense, please proceed.
As we saw in this trial, Tyler Banks has been accused of stealing Dakota Ross's debit card. Now, as we saw, Tyler is clearly not guilty. He bought this guitar with his own cash by working with his neighbors such as Bailey Cohen. Also, Dakota is jumping to conclusions when she saw the ATM picture saying it was Tyler immediately, but yet Morgan Channing states that you cannot extract any facial features. Thank you, Your Honor, and opposing counsel.
Has the jury received come up with a decision?
Yes.
So on the count of unlawful possession of a stolen credit card or debit card, how do you find the defendant?
Guilty.
On the count of grand theft by knowingly obtaining or using and endeavoring to obtain or use, that's a really wrong one. So grand theft, where do you find the defendant?
Guilty.
Guilty. At this time, so we will have the defendant removed for sentencing at a later date and time. Thank you so much.